everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope that you were able to sleep in. I got like 8 hardcore hours of sleep, which makes me really happy because I don't usually get that much. So I'm just sharing my workout. We are going to do my BUNDAY workout, and it's awesome. It's one of my favorites, super targeted, so be prepared to feel the burn. As with all my workouts, you have to be so cognizant of watching your form, because we don't want any injuries here, that is for sure. Okay, lunge to one side. If you've had any injuries, surgeries, anything like that, please check with your doctor before you do these workouts or any workouts. So lunge to one side, then I want you to straighten your legs, and I want you to reach down. You can grab your calves, your ankles, your shoes, all depends on how flexible, but be gentle with yourself because we are not warmed up yet. A couple of you have said, hi. Linda, oh, hi, Kate. I love when you guys are on live. It's awesome. Okay, so I want you to sit back, just gentle, and then stand up. Let's stretch those hamstrings out to get prepared for what we're about to do. Again, core tight. Even though we're working our glutes, you always want to keep, this is the center of power. So good form is critical. We're going to do each of these exercises for 1 minute. Take breaks when you need to. Do not feel the pressure to do absolutely everything. If you're just starting out, use lighter weights. If you're my regulars, bump it up. Right now we're going to do a heavy squat. So the heaviest dumbbells you have, I have 20s. If you're just starting out and you're using 5s, that's cool, I don't care. Proper squat, you want to sit back. Your knees do not go past your toe. You stick your butt towards the back of the room, come up, and you're going to squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. Okay, 1 minute. Squeeze. I know. You want to drive up through those heels. Is your core tight? I'm doing this with my weights to give it my arms a little bit of an extra challenge, but you can certainly keep them down by your sides. You want to sit, check your knees occasionally to make sure that your form isn't changing and your knees aren't shooting over your toes, because we don't want that. Drive up through those heels, squeeze those glutes at the top. Take a break when you need to, 3 to 4 seconds. Get back in. Come on. We have 10 seconds left. How are you feeling? Take a break. If the burn is too intense, 3, 2, 1, squeeze. And that is what I will always tell you. Do not feel like taking a break is a sign of weakness, because it's not. It means you're working hard, you're feeling the burn. Hold on, quick hello. Oh, Patty Ann. Super happy you're here. Okay, the next one we're gonna do, 2 different levels. It's a curtsy squat with a side kick. So a curtsy squat, feet are a little bit more than hip width apart. You wanna step back and to the side. This knee should not be in front of this toe. This is the angle from here. Okay, my body is upright. So we're gonna step and lift. Step and lift. Core tight, very important. Hold dumbbells if you want, but you don't have to, because this is a challenging one. So we're gonna do 45 seconds on each side. Okay, let's go. And we'll take a break between the 45 seconds. Squeeze. Step back behind, check that knee. Look down, make sure it's behind your toe. And make sure that your core is tight. So important. I have a gaggle of girls in the apartment this morning. Both girls had sleepovers, which is so fun. So I got up, made them breakfast. They finished watching Elf. So it's been a great morning. 5 more seconds. I know the burn is intense. Take a break when you need to. 2, 1, done. Put the weights down, shake it out, because we have a whole other side to do. Take a quick sip, small sip though, please. Let's go. Sorry, step to the other side, squeeze. If you lose your balance, that's okay. So this standing leg, you want to drive up through your heel. Squeeze it out to the side. When you drive up through the heel, that's when you feel it more in your hamstrings. If you use your whole foot, it's working the whole leg. So by driving up through that heel, you will feel much more of a burn in your hamstrings and glutes. Do not release your core. Look down, check that your knee is behind your toe. 2, 1, done. Shake it out. I have my Fearless shirt on today because, you know, sometimes you just need to wear clothing that speaks to you. So it's one of those days. Okay. Oh, I love this one. Okay, so here's what we're going to do with this one. You are in downward facing dog. Let me get back a little further. Can you see me? Okay. Downward facing dog. I want you to bring your knee in between your hands, and then I want you to squeeze, push up as hard as you can, okay? Another variation you can do is knee in, straighten your leg, and lift. I'm gonna do the straight leg lift because it's a little more targeted with the glute. We are going to do 45 seconds. Let's do a minute on each side because this is such a good targeted move. I love it. So I'm doing knee, straighten, squeeze to get up. So when you bring your knee up, squeeze those abs. Get a little extra something with this. You certainly can just keep it straight and lift and lift. I'm going to get the little extra ab work in there. This is slow and controlled. Everything that you're doing is controlled by squeezing your muscles. How are you doing? It is such a beautiful, bright, sunny day here, which is so nice. As the days get shorter, it's hard when the weather's super cruddy. Okay, sit back and sort of lean to that side that we were just working. Stretch that glute out. Back up, because we have a whole other side to do. Squeeze, straighten, lift, or like I told you, you can squeeze and push your heel up. Whatever you want to do. More than one way to skin a cat, so you're still working hard no matter which one you're doing. I have my window open. It's cold outside and I'm already sweating. Squeeze. This is the last workout of the week. So I'm gonna shoot one tomorrow for Monday morning because I have something to do early Monday morning, so I'm not gonna be able to do the workout, but there will be one waiting for you. 2, 1, done. Sit back, lean into that side, stretch that glute out. What is next? Ooh, okay. Next one we're gonna do is a spin lunge. So what I want you to do is face 10 o'clock. Get into a wide squat, toes pointing out. Lower yourself down. You want to be pressing up through your heels, core tight, shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, until you're facing 2 o'clock. So you want to go 10 to 2, 10 to 2. Someone said hi, let me see. Okay, I got you guys. All right, so how heavy you go depends on how much experience you have. I'm gonna go with 15s because I've been doing this a while. If you're just starting out, believe me, you can go with no weights. You can go with 5s, 8s, whatever. You listen to your body because you can always drop down, take a break when you need to, okay? All right, let's go. Core tight, so you're jumping 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Keep your core tight. Press up. Sorry, I shouldn't say press up because I want you to stay down. Stay low except when you need a break. If you don't want to do the jump, you can walk it to either side. Or you can jump until you can't jump anymore, and then you walk it. You're still staying low. You're still getting your butt kicked. Take a break when you need to. I know. Believe me. I'm feeling it all too. We have 10 seconds left. We can totally do this. Come on. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh, holy moly. Shake it out. Woo. Get a little sip of water. See what I mean? But you don't need weights. Now, if your heart rate is really up, heart, boom, 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 boom. I like to put my hands on my knees. I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. Slow and controlled. Might be hard to be slow and controlled at first because you're sucking wind. However, what I will tell you is that it will slow down much quicker if you do that. Okay, next, we are going to, oh, I love this one, a toe point leg raise. You can hold weights if you want to. Really, there's no benefit to that other than working on this standing leg. Your toe is pointed behind you, core tight, shoulders back, and you squeeze that glute muscle to get that leg up as high as you can. You really, really, really have to squeeze. You have to keep your core tight so that you don't lose your balance, because if not, you'll just wobble around. So we're gonna do 45 seconds on each side. Is your core tight? Shoulders back. This is your position. Okay, your toe can kiss the floor, but I don't want you resting. Squeeze that glute as hard as you can. Oh my gosh. Take a break when you need to. I love that my girls are so used to me doing this. They're just like, whatever, mom's working out again. 2, 1, done. Oh my gosh. That one is always challenging for me. There's certain ones that no matter how many times I do them, they still kick my butt every time, and that's one of them. And it's not necessarily always the ones that you'll expect that are more challenging for you. I have friends that don't work out that often, but every once in a while when I see them, they'll do the workouts and they're like blowing through certain things that are challenging for me. So it's all about everybody being their own unique person. And everybody has their strengths and weaknesses, literally and figuratively. So squeeze. We can do this. Ooh, I just totally released my core. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Shake it out. Whew. Okay. Oh, love, love, love this one. Okay, this is a sit side kick. Now, it's really important that you use proper form on this one, or you're not going to get the full benefit. Okay, I want you to sit on the ground. I want your knee pointing towards me, okay? If in fact you are looking straight ahead at me. You're gonna lean forward on the ground. You are gonna lift, your leg is bent behind you. You're gonna lift that knee up. You're only gonna be a few inches off the ground, and then I want you to straighten. Back, keep that knee up as high as you can and back. That is the trick. That's where your glutes are going to burn like crazy. Okay, we're gonna do a minute of this one. This is really super targeted and effective, and I love it. And then squeeze out and straighten it to the side. Lift it up as high as you can and back. Straighten out to the side. Squeeze. Oh, this feels so good, and that is why I love it. That squeeze and back burns, but in such a good way. Squeeze. If your glute is not on fire, you need to adjust your position. I hope you're ready for your booty to be sore tomorrow. Squeeze, 2, 1. Oh no, we're doing a minute on each side. Not 45 seconds. Squeeze, take a break when you need to. Oh my gosh, the burn is so good. 3, 2, 1, done. You might be cursing me right now, and that's okay, don't feel bad about it. I often get messages from friends of mine like, oh, I was cursing you out on this one. I guess like strangers, people that don't know me probably are too embarrassed to tell me that they were cursing me out, but I really don't mind. Okay, knee facing me. Is your leg off the ground behind you? Straighten it. Squeeze to get it up as high as you can and back. Squeeze. For my YouTubers, I'm afraid I'm gonna lose you. My iPad, which I charged all night, is now saying that it only has 5% left. And I don't understand that at all. Alexandra! Alexandra, I need your help. Can you get the power cord from my bed, my bedside table? And I need you to plug in this iPad for me. Squeeze. Or if there's another one, you can grab it. Honey. The iPad's about to die. You don't need to wash your hands right now. Okay. Oh, there's a green cord right here underneath the bar stools. Okay, we're done with that. I'm just plugging in this iPad so I can try to keep my YouTubers on. Thank you. Sorry about this. As I tell you all the time, we're a homespun operation here. Nothing. That's all I need, baby. Thank you. Nothing fancy about this. Okay, the next one. Oh, I love, love, love. This is a variation on what we did before. When we got into our donkey kick position. This time you're gonna stick a weight in the crook of your knee. You're gonna squeeze your calf muscle against it. And we're gonna keep it up high and squeeze those glutes as high as we can to get that heel up. I want you to push yourself, okay? So you don't have to use a weight if you're new, but why not try using a 3-pound or a 5-pound? If you can, you can always take it out. I'm gonna start with a 12. I don't think I'm gonna get all that far with a 12, but you know, I still surprise myself and I still make progress. So we're gonna do 45 seconds on each side, okay? Squeeze, you have to keep your core tight. Drive up with that heel as high as you can. We're not coming all the way down to here. I want you to stay up, pulse, pulse, push that heel up, squeeze those hamstrings and glutes. How does your weight feel? You can always lower the weight or drop it completely. It doesn't matter. You're still gonna get a super intense burn. Holy moly, this 12-pound weight is kicking my butt, literally. Oh, I'm taking a little break, but I want to finish with it because my form is still good. 3, 2, 1, done. almost quit on one. Did you see that? Lean back, sit to one side and stretch that glute out. Okay, I don't know if I've ever done that with a 12-pound weight before, especially for that long. Okay, other side. 45 seconds. What did you learn from the other side that maybe you want to do differently on this side, or maybe you feel like you need to go up and weight? If you are not struggling and it's a little bit challenging, but not really, you need to go up and weight, peeps. Okay, that's the whole point. If I was there personally, what would I say to you? Would I say, oh, Linda, you can probably go from your 12 to your 15, or your 10 to your 12. Linda, sorry I pointed you out. I just, I love you, and I figured you wouldn't mind. Push that heel, come on, squeeze. I know that this is really hard, but it's so good too. This is the way you strengthen and lift your glutes. You guys know, you get up into your late 30s, 40s, and now I'm into my 50s, those glutes start to flatten out, and they start to lose their lift. Oh, we're done. And they start to sag. And I don't know about you, but I don't want that to happen. And so when you really, really target those muscles, you see lift, you see firming, you see all that kind of stuff that you want, which is great. Hold on, I had a couple people say hi. Oh, Valerie, I love it too. That is Tom Selleck on the pillow. Tom is my workout buddy. Sometimes I feel him looking at me like, you can do better, keep going. And he's so handsome. And it reminds me of my dad because we used to watch Magnum PI together when I was a kid. Okay. I'm so happy right now. Okay, we're gonna do this next one, and you're not gonna like it. And I'm gonna have to move my lamp and move my table. You guys are gonna need a section of wall for this one. So what we are going to do is take our big ball. We are going to get against the wall. Maybe, can you move this for me? You can go right there. I want you to take this. It's on your lower back. You are on your heels. Okay, so your toes are pointing a little bit off the ground. They're out in front of you. I want you to lower, drive up through your heels to the top. Lower as low as you can go. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. Now, if for some reason you're not that well versed at the ball and you feel like you're having a hard time getting your balance, just lower down to a 90-degree angle and stay there. And do a wall ball sit. Okay? We are doing this for a minute. Don't be mad. Put your legs way out in front of you. Because what you want is when you push up to feel this in your hamstrings and your glutes. So that's why I want you to push up through your heels, not your whole foot. You can keep your toes a little bit off the ground. If you do not have a ball, again, go into a wall sit like this with your knees as close to a 90-degree angle as you can get them. If you can't, that's fine. So again, if you are doing your whole foot, you're going to feel this more in your glutes. When you push up through your heels, you feel it in your hamstrings. Sorry, if you push through your whole foot, you feel it in your thighs. Oh my gosh. I mean, you will anyway, but by keeping your heels up, it's more in your hamstrings and your glutes than in your quads. 3, 2, 1, done. Don't move. If you did move, get the ball back. 30 seconds, I want you to sit. Again, your feet can be flat on the floor, but be driving up through your heels. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I'm hitting your quads right now and your glutes. I know, believe me. You see all the breaks I'm taking? 3, 2, 1, done. Good job. Move your ball. although I love that darn thing. Oh, actually you need your ball back. Okay. Holy moly, we're already done. Do you guys want me to keep going for like another 5 minutes? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. If you wanna keep going, stay on for 5 more minutes. If you do not wanna keep going, please stretch out. Stretch those hamstrings. Same stretches we did for the warm-up, do right now, okay? Lots of stretching. Do about 2 minutes of good stretching. Remember the ones we do on the floor where you pull this leg in? That's really good. Okay, so for this one, I want the ball close to your butt. You're gonna put your heels in, but you see they're closer to the side. They're on the top, but off to the side. You're going to drive up through your heels, roll the ball out, roll it back in, and lower. So you really have to dig those heels in. When you roll the ball out, I don't want the ball here. When you roll the ball out, I want it like here. It can be like right under your ankles. But that's where you're gonna get the most bang for your buck, okay? All right. Up, roll it out, in and down. Sorry, my head is like under my couch. Okay, drive up through those heels, roll it out, in and down. If you can't do the roll, just do that. You can hold in that position the whole time. You've got to also squeeze your abs to keep you stable. I know this burns. Take as many breaks as you want, but no longer than 3 to 4 seconds, okay? You might need to adjust your feet too at some point. Oh my gosh, come on. You know why I do this one, right? Okay, good. Good. Stay on the ground, roll your ball off to the side, and spin over. Again, also one of my favorite exercises. Exercise with the sweet name that kicks your ass. It's called grasshopper. So you are on the ground, your hands are, your chin is on your hands, you keep your feet together, and you squeeze those glutes to get your thighs off the ground. You've got to keep your heels together, that is the trick. And you are not using any momentum. What you're not doing is going like that and flapping your body to get those feet up. You are just squeezing your glutes. And that's why it is so amazing. Okay? Let's do this for a minute. Take as many breaks as you need to. Believe me, you know I will. Squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. This one burns right out of the gate. It does for me too. So if you're new and you're doing this and you're like, holy cow, it's the same way for me. That's why you keep your heels together. If you separate your feet, it all goes wrong. So keep those heels together and squeeze as hard as you can. 3 to 4 second break, get back into it. Squeeze, oh my gosh. I know. We have 10 seconds, we can do this. Squeeze, do not quit on yourself, finish the minute. 3, 2, 1, done. I just need a second. Now, would anybody ever say, oh, I did this cardio move called the grasshopper? No, but my heart is pounding, and I think yours probably is too. Okay. Holy, aren't you glad you stuck around for the extra 5 minutes? One more exercise, and then we're done. Get your ball. You can also do this if you have like a chaise part of your couch. You can lay over the couch as well. You're out, your hands are on the ground, and you squeeze your glutes to do flutter kicks. I don't care how fast your kicks are. What I care is that you are squeezing to get those legs up and down. No momentum, all squeezing. So you kind of have to roll forward on your ball, okay? Squeeze. I know. Squeeze as hard as you can. How are you guys doing? Take a break if you need to, it's totally fine. So if you're doing it on your couch, you're gonna need to wrap your hands around, you know, to hold yourself up, squeeze. Oh my gosh, we're done with our additional 5 minutes too. Okay, we're going for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Wow. Okay, I am so happy right now. And I really hope you guys are too. Lay your mat out, lay back. We're gonna do a few amazing glute stretches because we need them. You always have to stretch. Okay, pull your knee into your chest. Oh, this feels so good. Then I want you to fold it over your body, keeping both shoulders on the ground. And you should feel that. Now, we're gonna amp it up. Put it across your knee, reach under. Pull your leg towards you, and you should feel a phenomenal stretch in your glutes. So the more you pull in, the more of a stretch you're gonna get. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, pull your knee in, fold it over. Keep both shoulders on the ground. Cross it over, reach under. Remember, the more you pull, the greater glute stretch you get. Okay. One of my other favorite ones. Get in downward facing dog. Lift that toe up as high as you can. Bring your knee through your hands. And you might only be able to get to here. That's completely fine. Get as low down, that knee should be right in the center of your chest. And you see how this leg is out to the side? Or your foot is out to the side. And the further you lay down, the more of a stretch you're gonna feel in this glute. Okay, go back up, downward facing dog, toe up, knee through your hands, foot is out to the side, and just lay down on it. Your other leg is out straight behind you. Again, if you can only get to here, it's okay, you're still gonna feel a great stretch. Just sit down into it, let your glute on this side get as close to the floor as you can. Oh, so good. Stand up, knee into your chest, knee into your chest. We are done. I hope you loved that. I really enjoyed it. And I hope you didn't mind that I went a little bit longer. Tomorrow I'm not on. Rest day tomorrow. But I am gonna work out because I need it for you guys to have on Monday morning since I'm not available Monday morning. Have an awesome day. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys have been really reaching out a lot with messages and questions, feedback, and I love it all, so keep it coming, okay? Bye. Oh, hi, Patty Ann. Oh, I'm so glad. Bye.